Greetings everyone, Wilds here. Welcome to Battlefield 5. I hope you guys had a great New Year's. Hope you guys are ready for some Battlefield fun stuff and some like a little old Squad Conquest. I love Squad Conquest. You know, one of my favorite modes in Battlefield. At least in my opinion, I love Conquest. You know, regular Conquest Rush is good, but Squad Conquest, it was so fun. I loved it. So, anyways, what happened to Battlefield 2042? And I'm not here just to talk horrible things about the game. It's more like we start a new year. 2022. It's a lot of games to look forward to. End the Rings, Dying Light 2, Horizon, the new Horizon Zero Dawn, whatever whatever it's called. I don't know what other games are coming out. But anyways, so it's a new year, new games to look forward to, new stuff. And I'm just looking back at what happened in 2022, let's say with Battlefield, the franchise. And they pull all support, they cancel support for Battlefield 5 and Battlefront, if I'm not mistaken, Battlefront as well, to focus only in Battlefield 2042. So it was a big news. It was something that I was shocked. Like no more support for this game. I still think, man, Battlefield 5 is a great game. And I said this before I played 2042. I think it's a great game. Some people didn't like certain things. I know they were not. They did not choose the proper words when people were voicing their let's say anger towards the game or certain things in the game, and they, I don't know, just harsh words. But I mean, overall, it just still feel like a Battlefield game. It has its Battlefield core. I think this game needed more support, man, and this game would have been like crazy right now had these people kept adding maps and weapons and stuff. Oh man, this game will be like the most played Battlefield, like right now, in my opinion. But anyways, so yeah, no more support for Battlefront, no more support for Battlefield 5, everything 2042, and we got that game that when I played the beta, I was like, okay, like most people, I try to look like, let's say, the good side. It's a beta, okay, things are gonna play horribly, they're gonna fix it. I had that hope, but they did fix some things, and they did some fixing, further fixing. But it's nowhere near, in my opinion, like Battlefield 5, Battlefield 1, Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3, sort of like I don't feel like I want to play the game right now. Like I still haven't gotten the game. I've seen gameplay of it, and I don't feel that urgency. For Battlefield, all the previous Battlefield's games, I had the urgency to play the game. I was like, I cannot wait to play the game. Like, this thing looks pretty insane. I'm gonna get it no matter what. I'm gonna play, like a lot, or as much as I can. But no, I don't have that feeling with 2042, and I don't know. I've been enjoying my time here in Battlefield 5 still. So I'm looking forward to bringing some gameplay, some cool stuff, goofing around with different loadouts, weird loadouts, and just destroying the enemy. Because this game still has potential, and I mean 2042. It still has potential, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna fix it. Maybe it'll be another Battlefield 4 sort of experience, if you will, where like a year later the game was just insane. If you play Battlefield 4, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, well, if you didn't, I'm sorry. At launch, that game was horrible. That was on my PS3 days. The game was horrible. It was just very difficult to play the game. A broken game was Battlefield 4 at launch. But like about a year later, or throughout the year, they fixed it. And a year later, the game, it was one of the best Battlefield games out there. So maybe, and I hope, I mean, even though it sounds terrible, I hope that's the case, because Battlefield 2042 has a lot of potential. It's a pretty cool game. Sadly, just needed, and I said this in a video, the game needed another year. That's the truth. Another year of development, fixing and further testing, and the game would have been just perfect. So I would say another year of support for Battlefield 5 and Battlefield Front wouldn't hurt the franchise, as a whole, and they would have got a better product out there, and people will be just the fans, the player base will be happier, because it's hard to make everyone happy. There's always going to be a certain amount of people who don't like certain things, so it's very difficult to please everyone at the same time. But I feel like they would have done a better job if had they had another year with the game, another year of development. Would have been just perfect, and just keep it Battlefield stuff. I know I just don't get why they went all crazy trying to copy other games. Just stick with the Battlefield formula, and that's it. Just, we don't need specialists, we don't need that. Just keep the Battlefield formula, add more things, whatever, but just keep the core of the game, and that would have been just enough to get more sales, and just to be a better game overall. But yeah, that was my question now here in 2022, man. Like, what happened with Battlefield 2042? Like, wow, it's like so much stuff around it, so much stock, and seeing those little screenshots and stuff before it was promising. I don't want to say false advertisement, but it looked promising. Hazard mode, Portal. You don't see many people streaming this game. People still play Warzone. Maybe Vanguard or something, but like not so much 2042 after the first couple of weeks. So it's a shame. But and you would think these guys learned the lesson. Making Battlefield games every year or every other year. You would think they got the formula. They got it down. All right. They know what to do. They know the drill. They know how it goes. It's just a piece of cake, right? Apparently not. So you would think it's like common sense, but that's one thing that I say. Common sense is not that common. so definitely they try some things, and this is one thing that I really have given a lot of thought, and maybe it's not 100% DICE's fault here. Remember, they are with EA, and sometimes you have to do what the boss says. So if they were told, which we don't know all this stuff because it's behind contracts and they cannot talk about this, otherwise there will be like huge lawsuits and whatnot. Maybe it was EA's maybe idea, and DICE had to do it. I know for sure, and I have heard a fellow content creator talking about something similar with Call of Duty, and it was that some Call of Duty developers were not happy or did not want to go to the route the game is going, but since Activision is the boss, they pretty much had to do whatever they told them. So I believe EA has a lot to do, and obviously they're trying to compete with Activision and with Warzone and all this stuff, and if they told them you have to do this and that's it, so you have no choice. So that's just my thought on this. But once again, the question, maybe you could answer for me. If you're playing Battlefield 2042, what happened with that game, man? What happened? A lot of stuff. I don't know, a lot of mistakes, I guess. But hopefully it gets fixed and it gets into a better state. And I'm looking forward to bring you some gameplays. Battlefield 2042, or still, if you're interested in Battlefield 5, just let me know in the comments below. Give it a thumbs up to the video. Thank you guys for watching. Some good old squad conquest sniping, fun stuff here, and I will see you on the next video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys on the next video. All right, thanks for watching. Later.